Smith, certified fitness trainer, coming to you this time courtesy of Bulletproof Workouts. I was asking the gym today, how do I gain size? How do I put on more muscle mass? How do I bulk up? The answer to that is there's two different types of workouts. One is for hypertrophy, which is excessive muscle development, which that's normally when you cut. So your rep range on that is going to be 10 to 12 reps. 3 to 5 sets, 10 to 12 reps. Typically it's 3 sets. So you're doing 12 reps 3 times. Now when you want to bulk up, put on muscle mass and gain strength, normally the volume is higher, so there's more sets. 5 sets and the reps cut down, anywhere between 3 to 6 reps, 3 to 5 reps. So the weight is much heavier, but the reps are lower. And what you're doing is you're working a different muscle fiber called the fast twitch muscle, more explosive muscle. And what's going to happen is, as your muscle fibers grow, they're going to grow bigger because you're training them more frequent through more volume. But you're putting more demand on your muscle groups because now you've increased the weight, you've increased the volume, which are the number of sets, but you drop the number of reps due to the heavy weight. Now, most guys that want to be ripped and cut, or you see more striations, you're going to do reps 10 to 12. So you're going to be doing higher reps, lighter weight. So bulking also, depending on your diet, what you want to do is stay 500 calories over your total caloric intake for the day. So let's say if you're around 190 pounds, 200 pounds, and you're supposed to be taking in 3,000 calories per day, you want to exceed that, or go into what they call a calorie surplus. Just go over 300 to 500 calories over per day. And that's going to give you extra calories, extra carbs, enough to feed those muscles to where you start getting more of that growth. So just remember, you want to keep the reps high. So let's say if you're training chest, your routine could be flat bench chest, 5 sets of 5, incline bench press, 5 sets of 5, decline bench press or weighted dips, 5 sets of 5, and then you could end it with some flies, 5 sets of 5. So the key is you want to keep your volume high, your weight high, and reps low. So let's, for a good example, let's say if you normally lift, let's say 205 sets of 10, and you're failing at rep 10, you probably want to do 225 with a spotter, 5 sets of 5, even if you got to get those force reps. Now, if you stay on that for at least 6 weeks, at least 6 to 7 weeks, increasing the weight 5 pounds each week, you should notice yourself getting stronger. But having a partner to get those force reps are really going to shred those muscle fibers, especially on that last rep, to increase more growth, to increase more protein synthesis, because now you're exerting the muscle and you're tearing the muscle fibers, so then they'll grow and you'll notice a lot of growth. Now, at the end of your cycle of that, you always want to take a week off or drop down and go back to a mesocycle, which you're going to change up the routine and go lighter just to give yourself time to heal. So you got to really watch your recovery time on how sore you are, because you really don't want to hurt anything, especially going heavy. You're going to be bruising your shoulders up, because anytime you do chest, you're working your shoulders. Anytime you're doing shoulders, you're working your shoulders. So pretty much your shoulders get a lot of action. Even when you're doing your back, your shoulders really helping stabilize that weight. So I would stick to doing chest, triceps, shoulders on the same day, which is push, back, biceps, which is pull, and then legs on its own day. You can mix in abs on either day twice a week. So if you stick to that training split, what you're going to notice is you're going to need more carbohydrates going that heavy, going more frequent, because you're going to be juicing yourself. So make sure you take your protein right after your workout. Make sure you get enough protein from your diet. So lots of lean proteins, fish, chicken, steak, lots of green vegetables, slow digesting carbs, but you're going to need some carbohydrates, because if you're not used to training that hard, you're going to notice a big difference in your energy levels, because your body's going to really be pulling at that glucose and glycogen from your muscles. So you're really going to need to replenish your body well. I would even do a Gatorade afterwards. So your post-workout could be, it could consist of protein and Gatorade, just to put those salts and everything back in you. So for any more questions on how to bulk up, how to gain muscle, just send me an email to bulletproofworkouts@yahoo.com. That should be at the bottom of the screen, bulletproofworkouts@yahoo.com. Anything you want to talk about, I'll do the research and come back with the video. So just remember, if you want to gain size, You want to increase your calories, 300 to 500 calories over your total calorie intake. And then you want to increase sets, you want to increase volume, decrease reps. So go up on your sets, go up on your weight, 5 sets, go heavier, lower reps. And as I always say, be blessed, one love.